Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles at Chat with Experiences. And I have an interesting story that I'm going to just jump right into it. When we're in school, sometimes teachers have a way to either build you up or take you down. There's an interesting story. One of my high school classmates, his teacher told him that he would never be able to do something, and that people from where he come from and who look like him don't do what he said he was going to do. Check this clip out.
My next question is the journey of being an underdog to a pilot. I saw a post a while back on Facebook when you was like, I don't want to ruin it, but I'll let you talk about it with that teacher situation, because that got me hype. I was like, that's like manifestation to the fullest.
I mean, that's the story you're speaking of. When I was real young, we had what they call transportation week at my school. And so throughout that week, we'd take field trips to different transportation. Like we went to the bus station, and they talked about, hey, here's how the bus gets people around, the taxis. We went to one of the places that we stopped to was the airport. And so we got to go to the airport and actually get on the airplane, and the flight attendant and the captain, like, they sat us down and was talking to us. So during that time, to make a long story short, when they sat us in the seats and they clipped the seatbelts on us, man, I was terrified. I'm like, this plane is about to take off, and I'm gonna miss my family. It's gonna take me somewhere crazy. We're gonna crash. Like, I had all these, feelings, because I was really super young, man. And so all I could do was cry. That's how the emotions came out. I just cried, and I was interrupting class because I was just crying so loud. So the teacher pulls me aside, and she's like, "Hey, listen, you need to calm down." And I'm like, I am terrified. And so she says, "Listen, once we get off this plane, you ain't never got to get on another plane again." And I was just like, well, I mean, what if I want to fly the plane one day? Just saying just something off the cuff. How kids just say random stuff. And I was like, what if I want to fly the plane one day? And she looks at me, and with a serious face, and she said, "Listen, people where you're from don't fly planes, so you can forget about that." And I got so upset, man. I was just like, you know what? One day I'm gonna fly this plane. And that's the story that you're talking about.
So as you can see, sometimes teachers aren't always right. And the greatest thing you can do in today's society, and probably previous society, is always bet on yourself. So big shout out to former high school classmate Tyrone Arrington. I will be posting a full interview next week. And also, if you haven't got his book, please check it out, The Underdog. If you are enjoying this content, please continue to like and subscribe Chat with Experiences. I have one goal, and that is to learn, earn, and thrive in your everyday life. If you really enjoyed this, and if you have a product or service, please reach out to me. I have connections to the news media, and I also love to interview phenomenal guests.